Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. That catches the outside corner. So we're off and running in Game 1. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now it's even up.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's downstairs. Full count now. 2 out, space is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That's a strike. 0-1. Now one miss.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One left for the Orioles. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Comerica Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side. Close and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bo Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's your strike. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that high fastball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Sends it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes, and then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
The play, Kyle Dutch. There's your strike. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Tigers. Game 1 of the division series. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Skubal back to work. And that drops in for a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ryan Mountcastle batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Outside low, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Jorge Mateo now.
Mateo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the ALDS. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First offering in the dirt. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. That's out to center field. Mullins under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the first baseman,
Colt Heath digs in now. That one ripped. And foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bounce to the right. Mateo throws to first in time. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Line drive and foul ball. Skubal winds and deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Top of the third, no score. Got him. Strikeout number 8. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Gleyber Torres. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In there at the knees. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Jose Aguila getting ready to hit. Up the middle. And a base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They get the tag on him. The batter now,
Batting
Javier
up,
Baez.
the center fielder, Javier Baez.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside.
2 strikes.
Throw to second. Tag out at second.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this. Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 so far. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Now he breaks his back. Westburg holds it in on the run. So they strand a pair. On to the 4th now in game number 1. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gunnar Henderson. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALDS. That one in triple digits. Out to short, Bichette. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. A little bit low. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kyle Dutch.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaches, but can't haul it in.
That's a good job right there.
The
You
right
got 2
fielder,
strikes
number
on you, just got to
30,
battle.
Gary Carpenter.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Flied out his first time. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That ball went out.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Torkelson now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He will score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jose Aguila. A single his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
from
pitcher's
Orioles,
duel so
the first
far. Here's how the
baseman,
starters
number
have performed up to
Ryan
this point.
Mountcastle.
Scooble back to work. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Baez on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Mayo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ball
That's
1
a
there.
ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail things here 2-0. Game 1 of the division series. Javi Baez digs in right side. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. Watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Righty delivers on the ground, and it goes just foul. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? That's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Green stands in now and watches strike one. First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken preparing to come on if needed. Kittredge also getting ready. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Mountcastle pulls it down and there's two gone.
That was a good hard fastball. Some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bichette off of first with two away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. One left for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series is not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Orioles trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the ALDS. And a swing and a miss. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
The batter, number 2,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's a ball.
Right side. 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Tigers 2 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now is the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter, 27 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And misses inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Andrew Kittredge comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one is deep. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He sends it out of here. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And he swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
1 ball.
Well, this is a
2
guy
strikes.
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one is inside. A swing and a soft liner. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Gleyber Torres retired.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 down, base is
Jose
empty. Now the third
Aguilar.
baseman, Jose Aguilar, 1 for 2. Just
outside.
missed. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Back here in Detroit. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
O'Neill, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And ball 1. Swings and misses. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. It felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carpenter makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seranthony Dominguez. And now it's Baez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1, no strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
One strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bo Bichette will hit next. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside. And the count is 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Now, Kobe Mayo. Skubal back to work.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mateo in the box again. Takes a strike. The Tigers leading by 4 here in game 1 of the ALDS. On the ground at first. Keith takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The Orioles down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Up and in. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Baker.
Brian Baker.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the catcher, Kyle Dutch. 1 for 3. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering way upstairs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Tease the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Torkelson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Holton,
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rutschman leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Baez raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cowser in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Fought off foul. One strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.